So now we'll study about the concept that is fossils, which you have learned in the types of rock, that is igneous rocks and sedimentary rock. Okay, in igneous rock fossils are not found, but in sedimentary rocks they are found. Then what are these fossils? The buried remains. Buried means decomposed. Okay, remains means leftovers of dead animals or plants is getting more pressure, is getting or is undergoing heavy pressure, and because of that these dead plants and animals impression is getting marked in the rocks. Okay, so at the times the buried animals or plants also get petrified, means they get like converted to the stone like. Okay, and these are called as fossils. And do you know, children, the study of fossils also provides us with the information about the life which was going on in that period. Do you know, students, near Jaipur city in Rajasthan, red sandstone is found. Okay, this is a type of sedimentary rock, and this rock was used for the construction of Red Fort at Delhi. As this sandstone is relatively soft, it is easy to carve in it. So now we'll study about the third and the last type of rock, that is metamorphic rock. So due to the volcanic activities and some other earth's movement which are constantly taking place on the earth, the igneous or the sedimentary rocks which are present in that region are subjected or undergo tremendous pressure and heat. Okay, so this leads to the change in the natural and chemical composition of that original rock, and the crystals of the original rock are again recrystallized. Okay, and this means the rock get metamorphosed. Okay, and the rock formed through such process is called as a metamorphic rock. So metamorphic rocks are heavy and hard. These rocks do not contain any fossils. So now study the table given below and try to understand the metamorphosis. So now we'll study about the metamorphic rock and also about the original rock from which they are obtained. Granite is an igneous rock and it gets metamorphosed to gneiss. Basalt is a igneous rock and it gets metamorphosed to amphibolite. Limestone is a sedimentary rock which gets metamorphosed to marble. Coal is a sedimentary rock which gets metamorphosed to diamond. Sandstone is a sedimentary rock and it gets metamorphosed to quartzite. And shell is a sedimentary rock which get metamorphosed to slate. Do you know, students? Coal is a metamorphic rock. Coal get metamorphosed when it undergoes heavy pressure and intense heat. So after metamorphosis, it is converted into diamond and its price increases. So we burn coal but we use diamond as ornaments. The image shown on the screen is a marble. The Taj Mahal, which is at Agra in Delhi, is built in marble. Yes, and marble is a metamorphic rock. This rock was brought from mines in Makrana in Rajasthan. In Bedaghat in Madhya Pradesh, the river Narmada that has cuts its gorge through marble rock, and the person or the people who take a boat ride from this or in this river has a mesmerizing experience, because at sunrise, sunset and during full moon night this river bank presents an enchanting scene. So on page number 43 of your textbook, they have given you the distribution of major rock types in Maharashtra. The same map I have displayed on the screen. So we will see or observe the figure or the figure 7.5, which shows the distribution of major rocks in Maharashtra. They are asking us to list the districts in Maharashtra where rock other than basalt are found. Yes, for that first we'll look at the index. Okay, so index is here, children. If you will see, then the basalt rock is grey. Okay, granite is little dark grey, laterite is orange, and in your textbook it is brown. Okay, and sedimentary rock is yellow color. So we have to find other rocks. Yeah, if we will see, then the basalt rock, which is formed out of volcanic eruption, has spread over the vast region. Yes, that is grey color, light grey. Can you see everywhere? Yes, then other rocks like granite. Now granite is in dark grey color. Where it is? It is found in southern Konkan. Yes, and in the eastern part. Yes, now the other rock, that is laterite, which is brown color in your textbook, and on the screen it is orange color. So laterite is again found in South Konkan. Yeah, and the sedimentary rocks, where are this found? They are found in the northern part of Maharashtra, that is in the district of Nandurbar, Jalgaon, Dhule, Buldana, Akola and Amravati. Okay, so because of the thick and extensive layer of basalt, Maharashtra is not having large reserves of mineral wealth. Okay, and therefore mining is the major activity which is concentrated in the South Konkan and in the eastern Maharashtra. Use your brain power. Find the meaning of this line from a famous Marathi poem, Rakhad Desha Kankhar Desha Dagdancha Desha. So, up till now we have learned about the types of rock and distribution of rocks in Maharashtra. So, from that we are able to understand that major part of our Maharashtra is covered by basalt rock. Basalt is one of the igneous rock which is hard, heavy and homogeneous. Also, we have learned that igneous rock is found in Maharashtra and in the Sahyadri ranges. Okay. We have also learned that most of our forts in Maharashtra are built or constructed using this basalt rock. And I think, so looking at this or taking in consideration all these things, the poet have said that the stone or the rock itself is very hard, strong and homogeneous and heavy, and because of this quality he has mentioned this line that Rakat Desha Kankhar Desha Dagdancha Desha. As we all know that laterite is found in the South Konkan, but we will see its where it is specially found. Okay, so in the coastal region of Konkan in Maharashtra we find this laterite. It is found specially in Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg. What will you do? Ajit is interested in sculpting. He wants to prepare a sculpture of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He cannot decide which rock he should use for this: igneous, sedimentary or metamorphic. What will be your advice? So children, it is better to use metamorphic or sedimentary rock, because metamorphic rock is not very hard and sculptures from it looks very beautiful. Also, we can take example of marble. Also children, we can use sedimentary rock because sedimentary rocks are soft and it will go easy to carve things from that sedimentary rock. So you can write the answer with pencil in short in your textbook. So up till now what you have learned and what can you do? You can understand the types of rock, tell the use of rocks, tell the distribution of rocks in Maharashtra, and also you are able to compare rock types. So here we have completed our 7th lesson, that is rocks and rock types. So I hope you all have understood the lesson. I want you all to read the full lesson 2 times so that you will understand the concept and fix the concept in your mind properly. Thank you.